likely an artificer. Only artificer.
Yeah, and Sakura would probably also be an artificer because of intelligence.
Oh, mine is shit. I just went to the map.
Or librarian.
Can be a blood hunter. It's also intelligence.
Fair enough. Honestly, with the trauma she's been through, it's possible.
I think Elias would be a bard, funnily enough. Magic would be foreign to him, but closest thing to people skills.
Okay, my computer seems to think I have Discord again, so should be there any minute.
No worries.
Yeah, we lost June.
Yeah, he said
Restarting.
restarting as well.
Oh, you're right.
While I'm still logging in, would one of you like to give us a recap for last week?
Hello?
Hello, welcome back.
There, yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm a technology today. But anyway, that's sorted for now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, last time. The funny Squid Game that we fought, like, where Sakura killed the crab and then she was like, they killed the crab and then she just summoned the black hole that was like dragging everybody almost out, like, all except for one. So we won that. Then let's see, Elias and Seto decided to play some hide and seek, which ended in a draw, surprisingly enough. Then Jerry, he went and what is called, like, fought like one of their fighters, and utterly destroyed him. At least mentally. And let's see. At the camp, then we spoke a little bit about stuff. Got some offers. And sounds like we are going to the ocean to fight June's sugar daddy.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that is a pretty good recap. Okay, Discord's just opened. I'm switching over now, and then we can begin.
Cool. Oh god, I'm so out of practice. I'm just looking at my character sheet again.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I say that as my whole foundry's just gone wide. Okay, no. Yeah. Did everyone answer the question there for tonight?
Don't think so. I was gone for like 5 minutes.
June did it, and Zanny. And that's it, I think. And Astrea. Maybe I missed Astrea.
That's a hard one. I think either a druid or a monk. Hard to say. Think druid. Just the reason to travel would be to see the nature. Then again, the monk would be like more insight on people. Yeah, hard one.
Jin, she'd probably be either between Blood Hunter or a cleric, I think. Yeah, let's go with those two. Cleric of the Ancient Ones, or a Blood Hunter for the Ancient Ones, one of the two. Is Forge supposed to be making sounds?
Yeah.
Good question.
Okay, that's new.
Is what making sounds?
Forge.
Forge.
Yeah, he does.
Was that got music? I can't.
Yeah, like it was like birds and leaves.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
nature sounds. Is there a way to turn down the volume?
Down or entirely? Because only you
Down.
did it entirely.
There should be a little bell icon on your menu in the top right under playlists. You should have volume control there.
Oh, bell. Perfect.
Do you? I don't know what you can
Yeah,
see
the
from the
ambient one.
Ah, it's the
Works.
ambient one, yeah.
So sorry, can you turn it down, or must I
Yeah,
turn it down?
works.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Yes. So, sorry. Was there anyone that we missed there? Seto, maybe.
I think probably just be a champion fighter. Even though he doesn't have any strength at all, I think he would just go for that route. If he wasn't a monk.
Doesn't have to be strength fighter. You can have dexterity fighters.
Yeah, true. But usually they're strength based.
Yeah, so Astray's recap there was pretty much perfect, as we are going to rewind a little bit as the rest of you have made your way over to the Unicorn camp. We're going to rewind to before you'd met up with them on the night that you had all taken a rest after fighting some eldritch creature from the sea. And June, we are going to go with you.
Uh-oh.
As everyone was drifting off to sleep, Sakura was grappling with the fact that she was a tree. Everyone had various things going on, but as we join you, you would be hearing, as everyone finally quiets and the noises from your party sort of stops, you would hear the lapping waves and the ominous whispers that they carry. But other than that, you would start to hear what sounds like music that it seems to be coming from the sea and almost washing out onto the land. You just hear this faint, like, luring music, and as you're sitting here, you feel like you can smell it too.
Yeah. She's like laid down in her place. She'd slowly like start getting up, trying to look around a bit, see where if she's in a dream, figure out what the heck is going on. You know.
So as you look around, you will see that from the sea, as it gets to the darkest sort of point of night, you're pretty sure that you must be dreaming, because you can see the music, like it is colors flowing off of the sea and into the forest, and it's beautiful. It's one of the prettiest things you've ever seen, and you now start to wonder if this is what those creatures were following. Like, there is this, it seems like it must lead to some heavenly place, some beautiful destination, and the colors are more vibrant than you have ever seen in like real life. You definitely feel like you are in a dream state.
Hmm. Can I like stand up and look at all these colors coming around? Can I try see where they are going? Is it like going in a specific direction?
Yeah, they are all flowing into the forest. You're kind of sitting on the beach on the edge of the forest, and you can see all of these lights flowing into the forest. And as you do, you can give me a perception check as you try and follow like, where they are actually heading toward.
24.
Okay, you will see sitting on the edge of like a tree branch, just on the edge of the tree line, you will see a rabbit and a monkey playing cards.
Yeah, Jin kind of just blinks a bit, scratches her eyes a little bit to see if what she's seen is actually there.
The rabbit and the monkey will turn and look at you, look back at each other, and shrug as they'll pack the cards away and start moving to go run off into the forest. It seems like they're real, but you are definitely having a full-on, like, it feels like Z might have spiked you with something.
I was about to say, it's like, okay, hopefully this isn't something Zia set up for me. She's just gonna hop onto her broom and start following these colors and this weird monkey and stuff. She's just gonna follow the weirdness.
Okay, you can give me Give me a survival check as you make your way into the forest, and the plants will be very different from the last time you walked through here. They feel almost alien and like they are alive. The colors do start to shift, and you hear the there are these strange sounds coming from the plants themselves, but you feel that you know it's sounds they've always made. You just couldn't hear them before. It's just the sound of the forest, and it sounds like music as you were going through. With a 15, um, you'll start to see more and more of those little critters that are just on these branches, and they'll be running through the trees with you as you're flying on your broom. They seem to be following you and leading you, as maybe they're following the same trail.
Yeah, as Juna's flying along, she's gonna be like touching the plants and stuff around her as if she's playing an instrument. I'm going full wacko mode.
Oh yeah, and you'll be playing the forest with each one. You you will pluck at a vine over here, and it creates a whole new sound. You are creating this symphony as you run through, and you see that so are these animals that are running as these monkeys are swinging uh, from branches. You hear the sounds that they are making as well, and the music is getting louder and louder as you go.
Yeah, I'll just continue flying along, enjoying this. Well, this is actually very enjoyable. Yeah, this is far more enjoyable compared to the last couple of days Juna's been experiencing.
As you fly along, these creatures will all like eventually come to a stop as you see in these gnarled branches. A couple of the monkeys will run up to a guy that seems to just be sitting on one of the branches, and you can hear that the music is coming from him, but he is not playing any instrument. He is just sitting, relaxing on a branch, it looks like, and he is just surrounded by these monkeys as they run up to him.
Yeah, June flies down and like lands on this giant tree. She's just going to be looking at this monkey. Monkey? Yeah, it's a monkey. And she's just gonna look at him and says, "So you're either going to kill me or take me on an adventure. There's only one of two things that's going to happen here."
He laughs and he says, "Oh, I'm glad you found your way here all right. Doesn't look like old Squidface has gotten to you yet. That's promising."
So, who are you?
The name's Wukong. Nice to meet you, finally. You must be June.
That I am. Wait, Wukong. As I hear the name Wukong, can I make like a history check or something to figure out if I actually know who Wukong is and how much of a
Yeah.
big deal this dude is? Yeah, cool. Yeah, history. 13.
So there is no like the story of Wukong is not really much of a thing in this world. Like it's not part of the mythology or anything. But you would remember the name having been mentioned like briefly amongst the party. You feel like you remember them talking about fighting someone by that name once, but you would have only heard them use the name like once or twice. They referred to him as something else most of the time, but you know that that was before you joined the party. It's just been mentioned offhand.
Okay. So, Wukong, are you about to offer a a deal that I can't refuse.
Well, I'm hoping so. I've brought you a little gift, something that might help with the encroaching darkness. And he is going to take off of his back a large scroll that he sets down next to him. It's almost as tall as he is. And in the other hand, he will pull something from behind him, and you will see him pull out a small golden mask.
That doesn't make me feel comfortable. I'm gonna inside check him as soon as I see that golden mask.
Yeah? Give me an insight.
Natural 20.
You see that he is smiling, and you definitely, you're like, oh shit, okay, you know what that means. But there's something different about the way he's approaching this. He seems to be offering it to you like a gift, and there is also part of this, you're still in this, like, feels like you're in Wonderland. But he seems friendly. He seems like he's making you a genuine offer that he thinks would be good. And whether he's just mad and believes that himself is, or he really does have something good for you, is impossible to tell. At the very least, he seems to be on your side.
Okay, so a scroll and a master. I don't know, and I don't know what they do. What's in it for you to give me something that could help me?
Well, it's not from me, but well, I wouldn't really have much fun if Cthulhu ends up destroying all of Kiga. I've just gotten all my fancy new toys to play with. But anyway, that's besides the point. I hope you haven't, well, taken any deals that he's been offering just yet. Though I don't think you should fear the darkness, I do think there is a way to embrace it using these that could work out well for all of us. With this mask, you could harness the essence of Cthulhu and turn its own power against it. This could be your chance to suppress your limits and ascend to greatness.
Sure. So, what's the catch?
No catch. In here is a soul-splitting jutsu. It is quite a rare technique, and combined with this mask, it could be used to offer a glimmer of hope in these dark times. This mask is a conduit of immense power, a tool that can shape the course of destiny, and with it, you may have the means to not only seal Cthulhu into it, but consume its remaining soul and become a true master of the Eldritch arts. There are many sealing techniques out there, and quite frankly, I want nothing to do with having Cthulhu sealed within me, but using one of these would stop him from being able to take control. And if you conceal half, then the other half is yours to do with as you please. We'll take the rest off your hands.
So, let me get this straight. You're offering me immense power beyond my wildest imagination to control the one that gives me power. For what? Do you expect me there's no caveat?
Jun, you are destined for greatness. The Golden Mask and the Soul-Splitting Jutsu are gifts from the divine. They are the instruments of our salvation. Embrace them and let the echoes of Cthulhu's demise reverberate through the realms. That's what I'm offering. Look, I understand you've been in Kiga a while. You're used to everyone making deals and everyone so serious, but I've got no business with any of that. I've got all the time in the world, and I just want some fun friends to play with. Cthulhu is not one of them, but maybe you could be if you had his power. Don't you want to be friends, June? Wouldn't it be fun? And he jumps up into one of the trees. He's just sort of swinging off the branches. He seems quite carefree, and yeah, it doesn't seem like this offer means all that much to him.
Feels like I'm making a deal with the devil. And so I don't have the greatest experience with gold masks. I'm assuming you have a master of some kind.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose you know who these belong to, but I think maybe you and your friends have gotten off on the wrong foot with old Lorifax.
Wrong foot, my ass.
Look, I'll give it to you straight. Lorifax wants Cthulhu's power. If you can put half of it into the mask, that's who it'll go to. I don't want anything to do with it. But you could have the other half. If you can draw half of its spirit into that mask, you'd leave it severely weakened. I mean, you can kill it, let it gestate for another 100 years, or hell, for all I care. The important part is that some of it gets put in that mask. I'm not forcing you to wear it, but that would be the way to get control. Now, as for me and my involvement, well, let's just say I've got business with a couple of your old friends. The cat and the goat, well, they've severely offended the monkey. And the time may come where I may ask you to turn against them. This would be the price.
Well, I don't like the goat very much. And the cat, he can be difficult to work with, but he means well.
Speaking of which, since you've been hanging out with them, you haven't seen someone with a mask, not like this, maybe kind of like yours. I think he was an elf. Used to hang out with them, but I didn't see him with you.
I've not met anyone with a mask. Well, anyone else really that really comes to mind right now.
Well, if he does show up, I might ask for your help with him too. But what do you think? Doesn't this sound like a good offer? I'm open to negotiations.
Fuck it. This seems like an interesting deal to have. I'll take it. Give me the mask and the ceiling art.
He will jump down to you with them. He'll say, all right, and this time, try not to let him out again. We wouldn't want this whole mess happening a third time.
Don't remind me.
He will hand you the mask, and as he gets up close now, you can really see that he is like before, he's quite shrouded. He looks like he's a monk. From afar you wouldn't be able to tell that he was a monkey, but yeah, you obviously could when you got up close. But now you really see that he seems he seems like there is a lot that he's hiding under those robes. Like you can tell that he is just brimming with power, and it's uncomfortable, that in itself. But he hands you a giant scroll and a golden mask.
Well, I hope this doesn't come and bite me in the ass. I don't like making deals with you people. She pockets the mask and scroll.
Between you and me, if it comes down to it, and you and I can be friends, maybe we can get rid of the golden mask problem altogether. When the time comes, of course. But for now, hey, they've been good to me. I think maybe you should try it out.
Whatever you say, monkey face. And
With
June
your-
starts walking the other direction.
With your nat 20 on insight, you will also have picked up that he is very clearly not wearing a golden mask. Like, he has got a lot of power, but you don't see any others on him. And from the other creatures that you've seen seemingly controlled by Lorifax, he doesn't seem to be one of them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm worried about.
So you said you were heading away.
Yeah, I'm withdrawing. I'll begin making my way back to the beach.
Yeah, so at this point the sun would have been coming up, and you will, as you make your way back to the beach, that trippy effect will, like, you'll have gotten a little bit used to it by this point, but it'll start to wear off, and you will eventually find your way back to the party. But you're not sure how long it's actually been. As you're making your way back, you don't see any more monkeys following you.
Monkey business. June just chuckles to herself about that.
So as you scan the beach, you will have seen that your party has left by the time you get back, and there will be horse tracks leading a little ways up the beach, which you will follow and eventually find your way to the unicorn campsite, where you can see a couple of horses have been hitched here, and the party has just arrived. They all seem to be climbing onto this boulder where the camp is set.
Just before I follow them, as I
Yeah.
walk out the forest and see the tracks and stuff gone, well, first of all, June's just going to say, "Those fuckers left without me." Okay. Well, it's not like they're going to be expecting me anytime soon. And she takes a seat on the ground, takes the mask and the scroll, and she begins casting Identify on both of them as a ritual.
Yeah, so that'll be that helps make sense for the timeline. As you will be able to identify that the scroll is essentially a spell scroll, but a jutsu scroll, and it's quite a complicated ritual by normal spell standards, but nothing you can't handle. However, it will need a second caster. Then, yeah, but it is a soul-splitting jutsu.
Okay. So basically that splits the soul, and I store the one half into the mask, right?
Yeah.
And,
So it is a jutsu that can seal half of a creature's soul into an item, and the golden mask is the conduit.
Alright, well, pretty clear on how this works now. And then she will begin wandering along the beach, following the tracks of the rest of the party, and eventually again joining up with the rest of the party.
Okay. Yeah, we'll also say that in your identify on the mask, you would notice that this is heavily infused with ancient magic that is there is something just as alien about this magic that is on here as there is about Cthulhu, but less eldritch, more infernal, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, celestial, not infernal.
Okay, cool. I was wondering. Alright, cool.
So I don't know how I mixed those two up, but yeah, honestly, it's hard to tell as well. It's very old. It's like finding Latin written on something. It's like, this could have been like something from the church or from like a cult. Who knows?
Alright, cool.
But yeah, we rejoin the rest of the party now as Junior can enter the scene whenever you like. But what are the rest of you doing as you've just made your way here into the Unicorn campsite? And it's getting a little bit later in the afternoon, but they seem to be preparing to head out to sea.
Suppose just getting ready myself. Also, did we get a long rest from last time? I don't remember.
No, like we got the one at the start of the Squid Game, and nothing afterwards.
Yeah, it's still the same day as doing all of those. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, not 5:15, but you haven't taken a long rest since the previous night.
Yeah, Jay will sit down here and will try to meditate and try to contact Ekron, saying that this is very urgent and you probably know why.
Okay, yeah, sorry, you were contacting Ekron, so I'm trying to fix the music.
Trying, yeah.
Okay, you can give me a religion check, as Ekron is a busy chap, but you do have a direct connection.
Yeah, but I got a 9. So nothing
Doo-doo-doo.
happens.
Okay, so sorry, what are
You've reached the voicemail of Ekron. Please leave a message.
It is that exactly, but it's an imp that has picked up the phone. Says, beep.
Yeah, Cthulhu is coming. I could use a chat. Not even a long one.
How do you spell Cthulhu? Wait. Oh shit, you're the mouse. Hold on, I'll get the mouse. And you'll hear scrambling just in your own head. You're not even sure what he dropped, but it seems like there is someone on the way. Just give me 1 second to change the music, and then I will actually do that. Okay, there we go. So you, yeah, on the other side, you will hear Ekron saying, "What is this I hear about the old ones?"
Yeah, one of them is coming.
Well, that's unfortunate, but what would you like me to do about it? That's a little out of my jurisdiction. Alien beings like that.
gave me a jutsu. You told me to use it on Lorifax, but this might also be a good target that will destroy both the creature's soul and my soul. Will take them straight to you. Will it work on it?
Mm. Which jutsu are you referring?
Yeah, Reaper Death Seal.
Oh, well, Cthulhu and the great old ones do technically have souls that could be drawn into the hells, but I will say it is a little complicated with those ones. Drawing the whole soul could be troublesome. They are connected to eldritch magics, which I've studied myself and honestly still barely understand. They are much like, and he like struggles to explain. He's like trying to explain a concept that cannot be understood. But then he says basically, if Cthulhu dies, its spirit is kept on the plane that it is in and is sent into almost a form of reincarnation, but it is kept there for 100 years until it can wake again. There is not much we can do to hold it in the hells. Well, not that I know of, anyway. Tiamat was once sealed by something similar, so it is possible that it could be imprisoned, but it is, I'm not sure, worth your own soul. Not when Lorifax is still out there.
Okay, fine. Duly noted.
If that is what it comes to, I'll be there to help. But it may create further problems down the line. I'm sure nothing we can't solve as they come, but just remember what our main goal is. And don't let Lorifax gain control of Cthulhu under any circumstances. That could be bad for all of us.
I'll keep an eye out.
You'll see the flame of the campfire just flare up nearby as Ekron's presence leaves again. It is a faint connection at the moment, especially with all the stuff that is going on. The air is feeling heavy, and you can all see that the storm in the distance has broken over sea and is moving in fast.
That's all I had in mind.
I do wonder where our more eldritch friend is. Haven't seen them in a while.
Did someone say Eldritch Friend?
Elias just looks longingly up into the sky and then sees June on a broom.
Speak of the fucking devil.
What did I miss from miss? Or should I rather say, you fuckers left me behind?
How about you don't go wandering off into the woods?
I'm sorry, I was looking for more solutions to seal away Cthulhu.
In the woods.
Yes.
And
You cannot argue with results. And I pull out the scroll, but I don't pull out the gold mask.
Okay, what is this and where did you get it?
That is not important.
You will actually see, June, a similar looking scroll sitting amongst the party and the Unicorn Clan that they have brought up, seemingly based on another discussion, as I think Sakura, their caster, would probably be showing you the sevenfold sealing jutsu that they spoke about last time.
She looks very focused on that. And like learning how to do it right.
By the way.
Deception.
Fair enough. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
I thought that was a 20.
No, it's
No.
an nat 1. This could be interesting.
It's not a
It's up
goblin.
to you to reveal.
You notice she's not trying to lie. Well, she's not even trying to conceal the lie. She is definitely lying. Wherever she got the stuff is definitely of your concern. Elias, why are you staring at me like that?
You know exactly why I'm staring at you.
Are you angry? You seem to be heavily breathing as well.
You know exactly why I'm staring at you.
Well, I'm waiting.
Elias just gets up and goes for a walk. And as he just passes by, well, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm quite good at keeping secrets.
June starts waving as Elias leaves. So, Sergio, how have you been? She slaps him on the back.
Seto, you are muted.
Seto, you've been here.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
You're live. Oh, you're back
So-
on mute.
So,
I'm here,
anyways,
I'm here.
So June just slapped him back and said, "How you doing?"
I don't know. Been a long day. Jerry came back. You went missing. These people want to imprison Cthulhu inside of one of us. Well, really fucked up day.
Yeah, that's great. We're in
Yeah,
a
don't
great
even think
situation.
about it. You're not getting it, by the way.
What?
Yeah, sure. If someone mentions Cthulhu and you in the same sentence, just walk away.
I feel threatened. Should I walk away now? For my own safety? Yeah, I'm gonna walk that way. Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
as June nonchalantly just walks to Elias's.
You have to be a dickhead about it.
I'm not a dickhead. Oh, yeah, as she approaches Elias. Okay, so I'm trusting you here. All right, Mr. Rogue Investigator guy. And she pulls out the gold mask. I was offered a deal that I could not refuse.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the deal is, right? I seal Cthulhu, right? Half of them into this mask. I gain control of Cthulhu, and some dude somewhere else gain the other half. It's a pretty good deal.
Some dude. Hmm?
Some dude, yeah. It's a very friendly
Well.
monkey.
Well, Elias just when you mentioned monkey, Elias does a double take. Like, wait, sorry, monkey?
Yeah, a very friendly monkey. I mean, this thing could be total crap, and I went on a total trip somewhere else, but
Yeah, Elias is just gonna jog his brain to see if he knows anything about a monkey in this kind of.
I'm hoping by June just telling you everything, the pure craziness will just not. You'll just be totally convinced that I just went on a trip.
I mean, we've all been on a trip, so.
Yeah, it is kind of like, oh, the Eldritch Madness is definitely getting to June, but whoever his scroll dealer is must be very hairy.
The total absurdity of the situation is she's just hoping you don't believe it.
Well,
You
I
can
mean,
make a history check though to see if you know any of that, as you mentioned.
16.
So you have heard of like monkey people. What is the race called?
Monkey.
Ape
people.
folk, I don't know. There isn't something official. Oh, there is something entirely
Oh,
official.
you mean the Hadosi?
Yeah, that's the one. Hadozi. You know that there are certain races that are essentially monkey people that are more ape-like, but they are very rare. Yeah, you wouldn't have. You'd maybe have seen one or two in the port of Kunasa, but yeah, it's not a common sight at all.
So, what are you planning on doing with it?
Well, my theory is gaining half of Cthulhu's power in exchange for giving the other half to someone else sounds like a pretty good deal. Plus, removes that whole Cthulhu threat, you know?
I feel like this is a chop one head off, two more grows back type of situation.
I mean, would you rather be facing one big Cthulhu or two half-powered Cthulhus? Think about that. We can divide and conquer them.
Well, only if. I'm not going to pretend as if you're going to be only as strong as half of Cthulhu. And God knows about whoever this other half will be like. Though, I think I have an idea.
Now, the issue is, I need a second person to help me with this scroll.
Right.
But we cannot tell the rest of the party about this.
You know I don't do magic, right?
Well, you can do jutsus, can't you? Same idea. This is a jutsu scroll, as I showed him.
Well, I'll need to know more.
What else
Elias,
do you
it
need
would
to know?
immediately look a little bit more arcane than the jutsus you've been using before, but that's mainly just because it's been written down. Like a lot of the other ones have come to you uh, as you've been training.
Hmm. Yeah, this
I
is the
yeah,
thing. I'm
think
just like, Elias
might
is just
be-
now kind of completely intimidated. Like someone illiterate but can speak fine, just seeing words written down.
So, this might look a bit complicated, but I can teach you. I'm a very good teacher.
Right. And
Yeah, there's a lot more hand signs than arcane sigils and things, so it does look fairly easier to understand than magic scrolls.
I just have to admit the music just fits the absurdity of this conversation. So, as
Wow.
Jin rolls up the scroll, are you in to help or not?
I could. I could also. Actually, let's not go into that. What's in it for me?
Um, let's see. I'll owe you a big favor. Any favor, any whatever it is, I'll do it. Two favors.
Make it 3.
3 favors? All right, 3 favors. Deal.
Elias just nods.
Shake on it.
I would, but and Elias just looks at your tentacle arm.
Oh, wait. Shake with this hand then. And she switches to the normal hand.
Elias very cautiously just like squinting at your hand as he raises his own.
You both feel a slight pulse of energy as you shake hands, like a pact has been made.
All right. Remember, don't tell anybody. And Jin wanders back to everybody else.
Elias just kind of like turns away to resume his walk and throws into his sort of like mind palace for the Leviathan. Well, we're really in it now.
I feel like Elias is walking away from that and thinking, did I just get played?
Yeah,
The
Elias
Leviathan
is,
asks, "Did you just rub a magic lamp? I feel like we just made a pact with a genie or something."
you know what? If it's a genie, I'd expect many things, but not a genie. No.
Yeah, I was going to say, look, even I'm pretty chaotic, but don't try and trust a djinn. It's half the reason I got myself into this mess in the first place.
Huh. Well, looks like we either have a very long or short road ahead of us.
So yeah, as part of your completing the unicorn's trials last time, they said that they had uh, organized passage with the dragon turtle, but currently everyone's just sort of getting ready around camp. Like some of them seem to be feeding their horses. It is about 6:10 in the evening, and it's up to you guys. Do you want to take a long rest before heading out, or are you guys going to try and head out with urgency?
Truth be told, I'd like a long rest.
A long rest might not be a bad idea.
would want to fight this thing at a full strength after all.
Yeah, June's gonna spend a while just looking at the scroll, making sure she knows how the hell this thing works. What is expected of both her and Elias.
Yeah, so I will have to get back to you on the exact mechanics, but yeah, it will require some bit of sacrifice in that. That's why you need two casters, because one of them is going to be indisposed while the process is happening, as you kind of have to channel it into yourself
Mhm.
with the mask on.
Alrighty.
But yeah, meanwhile, you will see as you approach the camp that the scroll that Sakura and this unicorn samurai are looking over seems like it is somewhat more complicated, as she is busy explaining that they will need 7 casters for this one, and is currently showing hand signs to Sakura that, like, if we can all hold it long enough, then I mean, it should work in theory. Yeah, I mean, most of the unicorn clan is around there now. I don't know who else is within earshot.
I'm sure Sakura's close by.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the camp, you can hear it. It's a pretty small.
Hmm. Yeah, June's too busy looking at her scroll.
Jerry, are you still chatting with Ekron out there? Or?
Yeah, if not, I'll just wait. I said I would rather get a long rest, but I'll go with whatever is chosen.
Well, we could always, the Unicorn Samurai will suggest we could always spend the night. We could sleep as we move, but if you would all rather be ready, I think maybe we could all use the rest. Is that what we're doing, or are we heading out?
I think we could use rest.
Okay. So then, as you guys take a rest to head out somewhat later, is there anything you guys want to do over the long rest?
Yeah, can I ask, did we change the bargain like rules for Twisted Chakra so that instead of like 2 weeks downtime it was something else? How long was it?
It was 2 weeks, yeah. I don't know. I don't remember anything about changing it.
Yeah, what is the mechanic? You 2 weeks to do what?
To reduce
To
the
reduce
DC.
the DT of bargaining, because I just thought when it first came up, we said that was a long time, at least for this part. So
Yeah, that is a very long time for this campaign, but I think yeah, it would still be at least a full rest. I'd say, like taking a day. that is meant to be something that you need to actually go and like take some time to recover, not just something you can do over a nap. But there are, yeah, I think a full rest we can say for during the test. So if you want to take a full like 24 hours here and leave again at 6 o'clock tomorrow, you could potentially do that, but the Unicorn clan seem eager to head out.
Alright, then, yeah, never mind. Just a normal long rest then.
Yeah, so unless you want to try and cut a deal with the Leviathan for something, I don't know what. Yeah, those mechanics still confuse me. But yeah, if you guys want to then take a long rest, you can do so. Is there anything anyone else wants to do during the rest?
Before we go to sleep, Seto would like to find a quiet space, basically where he can only be by himself, and he wants to spread 9 kunais on the ground and one how should I say this, like a fabric of sorts, and I would like to put a seal onto them. Basically, I would spend in order to cast a flying thunder god on them, which would basically put the seals on the 9 targets, and as long as I wish, I can as an action teleport to one of those locations. And before we go to sleep, it would take like an hour, right, for me to do that. And before we go to sleep, I would approach Sakura and would just let's just say it's like a flower or something, and I would just give it to her and tell her to keep it safe and always with her.
Wait, what are you giving to her?
It would be like a flower of sorts.
Oh, that's cute.
Basically, what that would allow me to, at any point during, basically at any point, as long as it's within mile radius, Seta would be able to, using his action, teleport directly next to Chakra. Sakura, sorry.
And sorry, where did you say you were putting the kunai?
I would be putting 9 of them on my kunais, and I would be putting one of the seals on pretty much any flowers, if I could find any flower in near vicinity.
Okay, so here, so you've got one teleport spot back to this camp, right?
It would basically be 10 teleport spots. It's just the kunais would be with me, so basically
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
I get that. You've set that up. That's very cool. I like what you're doing there, but you're setting up one where your token is basically.
sure. Yeah, that'd be fine. I would place one of the kunais here and take 8 with me and give the flower with the seal to Sakura.
Sakura will like put it in her hair in like a secure spot so it doesn't fall out. So sweet.
Basically, I don't know, maybe you know it, but it's basically Minato. What Minato is doing. I saw it the other day and I was like, that seems hella good.
Yes, it is literally that. I give you all his abilities because I'm like, I know you all know how to use them.
And it actually fits with Seto and with his speed, so I was like, I gotta do this next
I know,
time.
it's
I have
perfect.
a chance. So yeah, and then I would basically just find a place and go to sleep myself as well.
Okay. Stray, are you looking out there over the horses? What are you up to?
pondering what the future brings. If we have the strength to defeat Cthulhu, if it will be where the adventure ends.
The Zenoga is just growling in the back of your mind, going, if you unleash me, we would have more than enough power to take down that ancient fool. Just a beast, I can't think of good insult.
You are far weaker than I am at the moment. Releasing you would only put the battle in favor of Cthulhu.
An insolent wretch like you cannot even comprehend how much power I hold. Release me and I'll show you.
Power without compassion is no power at all.
You just hear the rumble of thunder as it growls back at you, but is still contained. So, is there anything else you guys want to do during the long rest, or anyone taking watches or anything? There's a whole other team of samurai here, but maybe you want to be watching against them. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said,
That's-
June's just spending most of her time looking through that scroll, understanding it inside and out.
At some point, Elias gonna go over to June and just pretty much ask, right, so I need to know what I'm doing.
Ah, yes, I should probably explain what's going on. So, yes, this part, and then June just goes into explaining.
Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check, Elias, to try and understand this. But June, you can also give me an Arcana to see how well you are teaching it.
Okay.
22 and 19, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it is. With June's explanations, it actually makes sense to you fairly quickly, Elias, as this is definitely closer to the jutsu you've been using and is not arcane in nature. But there is a little bit of it's a little bit of a sketchy spell, as for a moment there will be a point where you, June, and the thing that's trying to be sealed will be connected, and create this sort of like a triangular formation that will link your souls for that point, and you will need to direct it into June, or whoever's wearing the mask. I assume it would be June, but it could be you as well. Whoever's wearing the mask would be able to catch it in there, and you would recognize, based on the other jutsu as well, that this one is more focused on containing the soul within an item, or it would need a special conduit item like the mask, which I don't know if June's revealed to you yet, but it would need this. Oh yeah, she did. It would need that special conduit, whereas the other jutsu uses a living creature as the vessel. They are very similar.
Well, since there's silence, I am. And since you says like a watch, I'm just gonna set up my little tiny hut. I'm not gonna bar like anyone here at the camp, since, well, gotta show them that we don't see them as enemies, and barring them from a place would most likely make them consider us enemies. though it has the benefit of at least creating protection in case others that may be enemies wanna attack us.
Okay. So where are you setting that up? Just where you are on the map?
Let's just set it up. Let me see if I have the.
I mean, yeah, they would welcome you to set that up. I mean, in the middle of the camp, they would be inviting you to join them, and you can see they've built some little shelters here, but they would invite you to come and make camp here as well. But were you were you saying that you're setting up the tiny hut, and were you said you mentioned a watch as well? Are you taking a watch?
I don't like, as I don't need to sleep, and as watches is like one of the mentions, like exclusive things that you can do that does not trigger like or break the condition. Yes, I can watch all night.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You absolutely can. I just need to know if I'm asking you for perception or not. But yes, you can definitely watch from within your dome, just chilling in the bathhouse, like looking out of the big windows that you've. I don't know how it exactly looks to you. Maybe you're just looking through the surface of the water around you, but it is quite a relaxing spot to watch from. Anyone else also taking a watch at some point, or doing anything, camping anywhere specific? Anything you want to do before we go? Carry on.
Sakura will just sleep near Sato. And that's all.
Jerry just like Spike lays down and Jerry just puts his head on his body and goes to sleep like that.
So then, Estrella, you can please give me that perception check as night comes and there is still, you are not too far away from the beach. You're like in the tree line, but you can still hear those waves crashing, and the storm will break overhead as it starts to rain in the middle of the night.
25.
Okay, with a 25, you will be watching as the rain is pouring, and you will hear these strange screeching sounds, much like the ones that you heard the night before. And Estrella, you can definitely hear that there are creatures moving into the forests around you. You are fairly high up on this boulder. It gives you a nice like vantage around you, but it seems like there are more creatures coming in from the sea and just spreading into the forests. They haven't found you yet, but there are creatures nearby.
When you say creatures, the one we like encountered or something else? And in case if it's something else, any check I can make to potentially like see if I have an idea out from the sound.
Yeah, you can absolutely make a nature check to try and identify if there's anything other than that, but you will hear very similar sounds to that creature you fought tonight.
Oh well. That fits.
Yeah, it does. As you are just hearing a cacophony of these eldritch sounding things. It reminds you of the sounds you heard with the mind flayers, with the sea spawn creatures, with all of like you've encountered a lot of creatures that sound like that, and whatever it is, sounds nasty. Are you gonna do anything with that information, or are you just gonna sit tight and hope they don't come across?
I'm gonna wait, and in case they get close at least, well, then I will react. If it's like if they get in what's called like line of sight, or at least I can see them.
Okay. So give me one more perception check, but with advantage, as you're well aware at this point. Z's not up.
23.
Oh, nice. Okay. So as you're looking around, you will notice on the ridge around you, like you'll see above these cherry blossom trees that are just in this kind of patch, you will notice a creature moving out, just almost hovering, but as it slides its tentacles along the ground, you will see another one of those creatures like you fought the night before up here, and another one up here. As you see them, they seem to be like searching around, and they come up onto the ridge above you, and they seem to be looking around. They don't quite seem to have noticed you, but you notice them with that check.
I'm gonna point in the direction of June and send a message saying, June, keep your pets away from the heart.
Wait, what? She just stopped looking around. Keep my what from where?
You will, as you will now also all hear a drum that it starts to be beaten nearby, as you'll start to see the Unicorn Clan getting up, as one of their samurai was also on watch and is on the back of a Pegasus and just beating a drum as he comes flying in towards you. You'll notice Estrella.
A what? I heard the word Pegasus.
Yes, he's also on a Pegasus. You did see his Pegasus before. He brought it up as well, but he hasn't stolen yours.
Oh, yeah. Guess I would be. Let me just check if. Yes, he is within ranged. At least I calculated it to be. So yes, I'm just gonna send him a message and see. Be careful. There is creatures of the sea around. They are not nice.
I'm aware. They are incoming towards the camp. I think they found us. They may be going after the horses. Please warn the others. And you see him now flying towards the camp, but turning over the horses, and he seems to be looking down, like he can see one down below the boulder as well.
Now. Is it time to... Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm just gonna use... What is it called? The... Thaumaturge. Just whisper. Wake up. There are creatures from the seas encroaching on the camp. We should get ready for battle. And since it's 3 times louder, I would say it only would potentially affect them and like be here, what's called like within ear range of those in the camp, not these creatures.
Yeah, it is also raining, so like, yeah, you feel like you gauge that pretty accurately. And the rest of you will hear Estrella. It's up to you how you react, though. What is everyone doing? I see most of you are muted.
Elias is kind of stand up and just get ready, because I mean it doesn't seem like they are coming in right now, or are they?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you can see that the two on the ridge seem like they're almost sniffing at the air. It's hard to tell what they're actually doing because these are such strange creatures. But you do see the guy flying through the rain on his Pegasus, and you will see him drawing his sword as he swoops in downwards. It does seem like they are approaching the camp.
Yeah, June will start standing up and say, "You know, Australia, it's just easier to say baddies are here."
Elias is going to. Actually, wait, can I? Actually, no. Elias is just gonna just be ready to shoot.
Okay.
Sure, we'll just wake up angrily and get on Spike. Can get one decent night's sleep here. Get ready to charge. I believe the closest one, which is the guy to the southeast from me.
Okay. As you are getting on, you will see the Unicorn Clan also readying themselves, and you will hear one of them shouting, saying, "Get the horses! It's time to go!" And you will hear one of them. Well, actually, no, you won't notice that one, but I think at this point, we should just roll for initiative.
Time to roll.
I'll tell you what, if you guys want to take a 2-minute break before we actually do, because it's nearly 10 o'clock and
Yeah.
we're about to get into combat. So
Sure.
let's take 5 minutes, get your coffee or whatever you need, and maybe check your jutsu, whatever you need.
Oh crap! I have to talk about Jutsu again. Damn it.
Been a while.
I'll just summon a black hole again. It's fine.
I forgot how many Jutsu there are. Oh shit! That I just realized that was a very powerful jutsu I have.
Yeah.
Aren't your
Don't-
old
don't we
jutsus
all?
powerful?
No, this one's particularly powerful because I can basically remove a enemy from combat. Very little effort.
Wait, do you
Some
remove them by
banishment.
killing them, or?
No. I teleport them up to 100 miles away to the random direction.
Oh, great.
Teleport them to the onto
You're
the
just
moon.
gonna, you're just gonna dump one on like some poor farmer's like cottage.
Yeah, but 100
But-
miles upwards.
Oh,
You say
up.
that. You say that as I. Yeah. You say that as if I care about some dude in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but like poor guy.
Sakura's Oji-san is just like minding his own business, and all of a sudden,
Tentacle stuff.
he's like, "I think you might be here for my daughter."
Just pops into existence in front of him. Just
Sakura
mean-
does need to go and visit him sometime.
You do
In an
everything.
airship did
Don't-
crash outside his house one time. Like, it seems like a dangerous place to live.
Yeah, I mean, there were zombies there, and I firewalled the village. It's not the safest place.
You have the sending stone I gave you.
Oh yeah. Can you just send a message quickly? Be like, Ohayo gozaimasu, Soji-san. We're gonna go fight Cthulhu if you don't hear from me again. That's why. I love you.
DM, did you
Oh,
know this is a lot? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you will hear the response. Please be careful. Your friend from the bathhouse has come to visit. We will both be rooting for you. What is a Cthulhu? You hear him ask, but that is the end of his response.
It's nothing too bad. It's just something that June got here. But it's okay, we're gonna deal with it, and then I'll come back home. I'll be careful, don't worry.
Oh yeah, he already doesn't like me very much.
I wonder why.
Yeah, sorry, Jerry, what were you saying?
Did we get a long rest, or was it cut in the middle?
It's in the middle of your long rest at the moment, so no, you haven't gotten your rest yet. Have you guys pressed it already?
I didn't think Settle did. It shows, but
I pressed it, but I only was missing
Ah.
1 HP, so.
Have any of the casters already got all their spell slots back?
Oh, Australia did.
Know exactly what I missed, though, of spell slots.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that before.
top of initiative, baby. Okay, Sakura didn't roll yet. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I need to roll for initiative as well.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Why are
So,
you typing so furiously? Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I just want to check. So we don't have time to photosynthesize or anything, right?
No.
It's raining.
It
not
is
fun.
nighttime. It is about
Oh, fuck.
midnight when this happens, so no. Cool. We'll start in 2 minutes. Has everyone already rolled for initiative?
The lie, he's here. Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, so the Yasasari will be the just represent all the unicorn clan here, other than the 2 that are up there. Okay. Is it raining on there for you guys?
Yeah,
Nah.
No.
I see rain.
Maybe it's due to
Just be quiet.
two forts being fucked.
Yeah, if you refresh, it'll rain, but that's alright. It is storming, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it once I logged in. The only reason I know Forged fucked is that it locked me out on the stream one, so I switched to the player screen until.
Yeah. Okay. So is everyone here ready to go?
I am.
I think so. Oh wait, Psycho said she'd be right back.
Cool.
She's back.
Yeah, she is.
Hmm?
One second. Sorry. It's all falling apart. 1 second. Okay. Yes. As these creatures are coming in towards you on the ridges around you, Jerry, up first as we begin.
I'll get on Spike. I think I did the other way around.
Yeah, I don't know. The mount thing wasn't working for me just now.
It's quite alright. I get on Spike.
Oh crap! My power just went down.
No, I'll hold on.
How about that Russian Civil War? Am I right? Apparently,
old
this-
That's the rule.
Exactly 100 years after the last one ended. Crazy.
You know what's funny? The I think the Wagner Group or whatever they are, they literally
Yeah.
just turned back to Ukraine because they said, "Oh no, we don't want to spill Russian blood." I'm like, "Hey, what? You said you were gonna go fight, and now they're just turning back. Like, what's
There's-
going on?"
That's
I think they
I'm
made an
not too
agreement
sure
with
about that.
the Belarusian president. They came to an agreement with
Lukashenko?
him. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was gone 2 seconds. How did we get onto the war?
Now
Man,
on the
was
street.
gone for like 2 weeks.
Just
Okay,
catching up
so,
on the news, you know.
so Jerry, you're on the back of Spike. What are you doing?
Okay, let's make sure of something before I do anything. 70 flight speed. Let's go. I will fly here first. And as an action, I use my channel divinity, which I'll find in a second. Here it is. Watcher's Will. So up to 4 creatures, we have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throw for the next minute. So it will be me, G, Astrea. I don't know.
Seto.
Shinju here. He's too far away. It's 30 feet. So me, G, Astrea, and let's just say Shinju, Shari, will have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws until for a minute.
Very nice.
And pretty sure it's 2 actions, so I'll be able to do it. Yeah, I'll fly my remaining 50 feet right about here. Use Spike's action to teleport and swing at the creature. Ah. Use bite attack. He's closer now, game. Let me attack. Okay, he's telling me he's not within 5 feet. I'll have to do it manually.
I'll just move Jerry closer because I think Spike is, but
Yeah, I'm swinging with Spike.
oh. No, I know, but I mean the token. I think it might. Hell, I don't know. But
Okay, it's lagging for me now, but I'll just do it manually. Just Jerry. Okay, now I move. Oh, there we go. Normal attack. A 10. That's as good as I expected.
yeah, Spike just starts trying to gnaw on these tentacles, but they're all just slipping away as he's pouncing on him. But is that going to be your turn?
You have to make either rage to make sure if it's a bonus action or an action. The other thing I want to do.
It's a bonus to rage.
Oh, well, I don't want to rage. I want to cast a spell, but I think it's an action. Yeah, it's an action to cast it. Yeah, I will rage. I believe I'm raging, and that's me.
Cool. Set. You're up.
God damn it, I was just about being sleepy. Well, Stitch is gonna pop off from his sleep. Uh, give me a second. Can I do this? Yeah. Okay, I will move towards this area here. Actually, I need to get here.
So that's down about 15 feet from where you just were.
Yeah, I'll jump down and then I'll cast. Actually, I think I pressed the wrong thing, sorry. But I'll cast Thunder Flash, which basically allows me to go in one single direction towards him, which would be like this. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Holy shit! He's dexterous, I guess.
Yeah, got a crit.
And I will appear right behind him. And as a bonus action, I'll do patient defense basically. Spend a key point to activate my patient defense. Actually, do it here. Yeah, it's here. And that's all I can do for this turn.
Okay, that takes us on to them, as that one is going to attack you, Seto.
Yeah, the one thing before you do anything, the one next to Seto is the one on the initiative. So I don't know
Yeah,
how long
that's
you
okay.
will live, but just in case.
Yeah, it'll happen again. It's Murphy's Law. Oh wait, was that supposed to be a disadvantage? Missed anyway. With a 22.
Jesus Christ.
As you just see it, like an eye sort of unfurl from inside it and just blast a ray of energy out at you that disintegrates part of the rock behind you. And then it is going to make 2 attacks. Sorry, are they meant to be at disadvantage because of
Yes.
patient?
Yes, sorry. I forgot to say that.
That's cool. It'll miss with both as you are taking this one on. But it is focused on you as the other one starts going for Jerry. Or his disintegrating gaze hits you.
Yeah, then I guess weapon attacks I couldn't really deflect it. But can't save. Success.
Okay, you do not dissipate into vapor, but you do take a fair whack of damage there. There was 83 necrotic damage.
Yeah, but
It
you
did.
don't have it automatically.
Yeah, it did that problem. Okay, but you are not under any extra. The other ones, you will hear some screaming coming from down below, angry screaming, just as someone is yelling, "Not the horses! I won't let you!" Estrella, you're up.
Well, then just to get there, which brings them within range. But since this one is the most deadly, we're just gonna be nice to it. Which means 4 Eldritch Blasts. Not. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just say there. With that, I end my turn.
Okay. Z is going to use her action to take the help action on everyone within 30 feet of her. As she goes to help with what the unicorn are preparing, as they seem to be getting ready to move, and she is trying to help. But Sakura, you will have advantage on your next roll from her as she's helping you.
Oh, nice.
And it goes to your
Okay, now I gotta cast something that actually uses an attack roll. A lot of my spells are saves.
I mean, she's helping everyone around her, so you don't have to use it, but yeah, it might help if you have to make a check or something like that as well.
Fair. And let's do. Scroll up. I think. Wait, no. She's gonna use Firebolt on this one. Just good old cantrips.
Yeah, I think it is meant to be disadvantaged because Seto's within 5 feet, but then Z's help will cancel that out.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason the cantrip isn't in my cantrips, so I'm just gonna have to roll it from D&D Beyond instead.
That's cool. Yeah. Sorry, a lot of stuff is messed up, but a 33 will definitely hit.
Nice.
20 fire damage.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that'll be a 10.
Okay. That will take us to the rest of the unicorn clan around you, as you will see them all getting ready and shouting, "It's time to go! It's time to go!" And they'll start readying ranged weapons. But one of these people, yeah, Akigiz is going to walk forward to where you are there. Well, just over here, and she's going to kneel down onto the ground, and you will hear her start chanting in Draconic as You understand Draconic, right, Australia?
She does.
Yes, the mask. Plus before years.
So you will hear, and Sakura, you'll hear this as well, as she starts chanting, you will hear her saying, "All right, my friend, it is time for us to leave. Please prepare the shield and let's get out of here." And you're going to feel the ground underneath all of you begin to shift as we will see what happens at the end of the round. But she seems to be talking to the ground. The other ones are going to start running to the edges of this boulder and readying ranged weapons. They will sling some spells as well. But I'm just going to give it 1d.
To be fair, compared to our party, that's not too strange.
Ooh, okay, it's not going so well for them. So they're just running up and preparing spells and things. They will ready their actions to hit anything that manages to get to the. Yeah, they will be helpful in a minute. But Elias, that takes us to you as you feel the ground underneath you starting to rumble.
Ah. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I'll dash, move up here, and yeah, I'll just ready an action attack.
Okay. The trigger just being if it comes within range.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Cool. That thing definitely looks like it's on its way towards you. But June, we go to you.
Awesome. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with a good old Eldritch Blast. I'll send an Eldritch Blast going towards Seto. Just gonna move out here, running around from behind that little thing over there. Gonna send a blaster, all four of Eldritch Blast directly at that one guy. There's no advantage or disadvantages or anything like that on him.
I think it is disadvantaged because you've got an ally within 5 feet, unless you've got something that ignores it.
Why is it disadvantage like that?
Isn't that a thing? Ranged attacks at disadvantage if there's someone
If the
within 5.
person within 5 feet uses a range attack, he will have disadvantage.
Oh,
No,
right. It's if you're
yeah.
standing next to someone and making the range attack. Yeah, sorry, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. I was like, wait, that ain't it.
Yeah, I don't know why that rule suddenly changed in my brain, but yeah, carry on.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send a barrage of Eldritch Blast right, hit this guy in the back of the head. So it'll just be normal rolls. 33 to hit. I'm sure that hits. 11 on the first. 29. Hits normal. Oh, that was nearly a net 20 there. Little classic barrage of Eldritch Blast. So how much damage was that total? 20, 31. Why there's 1 year that isn't there for some reason. Strange. My health. I'm only seeing 3 Eldritch Blasts. What the heck? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
I think you only rolled 3.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I see the other one to right, like. Right, wait, no, yeah, there's one. Oh, wait, no, that's strange.
3.
Eldritch Blast, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's only 3. Okay, cool. So one more. Eldritch Blast. Cool. So that is 40 damage total. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, Seto, you just see this thing getting bombarded with eldritch blasts and firebolts as it is just tentacles waving out and these explosions hitting it in the back. Is that going to be your turn, June?
Yes, that will be my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Now it will be Ramo with the horses. Oh shit! Did I say next? Damn. Okay, I said next round, not next turn. Ramo is fighting with one of these. And misses. As you will see, she is going to cast another jutsu, and this woman's out here. She'll be also helping to release the horses. They will begin to turn, and like they're going to start running. At this point, Elias, you will see that one of those star spawn comes running in towards you and is flying on wings that kind of look ridiculously small for its body, but it is just floating in air. And that will trigger your ready to action.
Cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, that hits.
Just
That's 4. Okay, and then another 2. Okay.
oh wow,
Nice.
the yin and yang.
Awesome. Well, that'll be that.
Okay, yeah, as you just load these bullets into this thing, you will see with each hit it takes, you are blasting chunks of this creature off of it. But with each one, there will be like explosions that kind of ripple off of it, as though there is like some sort of energy bursting off of it and creating a explosion around it that you see damaging the tree, but just with each of these hits. But he's not looking good.
Cool. Unfortunately, I don't think I would. No.
And he would not. This thing is sneaking up on you, apparently. But yeah, that is looking near death, as that was their turn. They are not actually able to reach you on this first one, but the guy on the back of the Pegasus is going to fly in and start trying to deal with one of the. Yeah, he starts slashing in, fighting one of those. But at this point, you are all going to feel that ground rumbling underneath you. And as we go to the top of the round, let's see if this still works.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You will,
Giant turtle?
you will hear the roar of this creature as it emerges from its shell, and you feel the ground move as it starts to drag itself forward. Or is it is it working for you guys? I think it crashed
Yeah,
my map.
change the map.
I think my foundry might just be having trouble with it. I'll reload.
Most likely,
Yeah, it's
as
come
I
all
said,
grey for me.
yeah, in case you have the issues, it's most likely faults locking you out.
Okay, I'm gonna try and give it a quick refresh so that it works. But Jerry, it is going to be your turn.
I'll pull out my trusty sword and attack. Okay, I think
I
it's
think it did
taking
log
control
in.
on Foundry. There we go. Oh, almost a crit. Wait, he didn't. Try it again. Didn't. It was targeted, but it would not target him for some reason. Try moving Spike away.
Sorry, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm attacking, but it does it like it rolls as if I'm not targeting it.
That's fine. What did you roll?
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I'll divine smite it. Okay, the server is a bit laggy.
I'm still loading in, so just I will apply the damage when I get back in. But
Just wait. I don't see the
Glad
roll
I'm
yet
not the only
myself.
one experiencing the lag. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyond 20 is updating or something. Just
Oh,
forced open my browser and said that Beyond 20 is updated. Thanks. Wasn't trying to
Perfect
update you.
timing.
We just want to make sure that you know that the extension that you always use has been updated. We don't know what has been added, but don't worry about that. It's just been updated.
I haven't used it for like if it wasn't for games that wasn't Foundry, I wouldn't use it.
It's like Windows updates, updating at the worst time.
Jeez, every time. Windows keeps, Microsoft keeps trying to update Word, and I don't actually have a license for Office. I'm like, I don't have Word. Stop trying to install. Keeps opening Word and then going, your license is expired. I'm like, I don't want this fucking program. Go.
It sucks when it's like, oh hey, you need to restart your computer, but don't worry, we won't do it immediately. We'll give you like 2 minutes.
Make sure to save your work. You don't want to lose any of your data, do you?
Namek will explode in 5 minutes.
Okay, I haven't been threatened with that yet by Windows, but
That's just when the fan starts wearing up. You start to
huh, my computer's RGB lighting turned orange. Wait, I don't have lighting.
Sorry, are we still? We're just waiting for the lag. Or...
yeah, it's not rolling anything. I just see the dice, but numbers don't
Oh,
pop up,
dear.
so I don't know.
Oh, that's strange.
Oh wait, you said to roll a die. And it
Oh
worked.
my god. Sending a meme on the Discord channel.
Jerry,
Someone fix the
could
lag.
it be
Oh my
that,
god.
that have you refreshed since?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Yeah, I think you need to refresh because
Yeah.
for me it's everything's normal.
yeah, I
That's weird.
think I think Forge has locked you out.
But
Yeah,
it's
number
Yeah.
fun being in the void.
Well, that's a thing to
Sakura
say
was
when
finally
the void
understanding
creatures are
it.
coming. But yeah, Astrea's right. Do check because it did log me out as well. So
Yeah.
It didn't say anything, but I'm refreshing right now. Do you see the damage rolls then? Settle?
Nope.
Nope,
They're
there's
not. I see 2 of rolls 21 and net 1, but that's all about it. Don't see anything else to be honest.
Yeah. I also saw only the 2 of them, and that's it.
I think you just need to refresh and
Yeah,
probably.
that's what I'm doing.
Wonder if anybody will get this reference.
The submarine.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! You guys are too dark. Fuck you guys. That's just fucked up.
Hmm?
That's fucked up.
What's fucked up?
June.
Look, at least it was definitely painless for them. They didn't know what was happening.
What do you mean painless? They slowly suffocated, didn't they?
No, it imploded. They were crushed in like under 30 milliseconds.
Okay, yeah, it says page unresponsive. Okay, now I'm back.
Ah,
Let's give it another shot.
I love my dark humor. It's funny.
What are you referring to the submarine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Oh, is it the coffin dance submarine meme?
No, the
No,
Titan
no.
fucking imploded. That's very dark. Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Let's hope Jerry's Titans hold up better.
52 damage.
Good lord. Okay. Is that
I rolled
just on
really well.
the 21, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because of the map. Okay. Cool.
Some radiant, some slashing, I'm not sure what's up with them. I will try to target him again, maybe it will do it properly this time.
Oh.
Well, I crit, but still no target. 38, and I roll crit. 87 on the second one.
Ooh. Yeah. What does it look like? Just slicing off tentacles?
More slicing his stomach open. Whatever stomach it has.
Yeah, you're not sure how many stomachs it has, but there's definitely you cut something open that spills out with rotted fish and bile.
Then Spike will attack him. Oh, I almost crit. Almost Spike. Well, second attack. One day. Another miss. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Seto.
Okay. I'll just try with our old trusty. Oh fucking hell! I made that wrong. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I use something that has much higher stats. Okay, for the first hit. And the second hit. And I'll use a key point to flurry of blow him.
You're gonna do what?
Flurry of blows.
Um,
I haven't used that in a while.
Is the way you phrased it.
Oh, sorry. And I would like to force him to do a con save. God damn it! Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, onto their turn. Okay, so he does hit you with a dimensional stomp as one of those tentacles just swings down. And I need you to make a dex save, please, Seto.
Is that a fail?
It actually is.
I could. That doesn't matter. It's fine. Doesn't seem that it's that bad.
Okay. As he smashes into you, he pushes you through the floor, and you fall out of the sky. Over. Oh God, why won't it?
Oh shit! I should have read what he was doing.
Yeah, he's dimension dooring you 500 feet
yeah,
in the
yeah,
air.
yeah. It's fine. Cats can jump from high heights.
That high.
Okay. Did that actually move you?
Doesn't look like it on my screen at least.
Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but the other one's going to go for Jerry.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
there we go.
moving.
Oh crap, it might maybe be too far. Yeah, there we go. Great. Okay, it misses with his attacks, but you guys are keeping them distracted, or at least you were, as now, Seto, you see more of them up ahead coming into.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of them.
Okay, seems to be laying into Ramo, but Australia takes us to you as the ground beneath you has just woken up and you are standing on the back of a massive dragon turtle. What would you like to do?
A turtle? Hmm. Ooh, I see something that needs to die. So it can have an Eldritch Blast. Thank you, boy. Oh well. And after I'm done ensuring that it knows its place, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Yeah, between
While
the shots
enjoying
from
the view.
Elias and those Eldritch Blasts, that thing is, there's not much of it still standing there, as it's just sort of faltering in there. Z is again going to do the same thing, but this time Straya, Sakura, and Elias, and one of the unicorn, you will have advantage on your next roll.
Nice.
So Sakura, you are up next.
S- Ugh, they're not blobbing, so I can't fireball them. Rude fox. Yeah, she's just gonna firebolt that one again.
You will see that Seto's not next to that one anymore.
Interesting.
They are quite big creatures. I mean,
Actually, she could reach that one instead. Yeah, she'll firebolt that one over there.
which
Because
one
there's
is
a
the target?
the one in the sakura in the pink blossoms to the right. Because yeah, knowing what Seto did last time, he could have just turned invisible. That's her logic. So she'll do that one instead.
Okay.
This is just up top.
Hmm?
Sis is just going up top, I think.
Yeah, she can't. She doesn't see that though.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he just dimensioned all there, so essentially. But yeah, Sakura, you can definitely target that one who's flying in towards you. As
That's
I'm
some
not
shitty
sure
damage.
about the distance.
It's 150 feet, so it should reach. No, 120, but still.
Okay, yeah, it's just in. But yeah, that hits for how much?
Only 16.
That's enough. How do you want to do?
So she just firebolted that one, and then she'll just flip around and send this ray of scorching pink flame towards it, and it burns through its brain. That's just how she kills tentacled creatures. You know, vengeance.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, as that one just is obliterated by the barrage of attacks from Elias, Estrella, and Sakura. Is that going to be your turn? Or have you got more as you feel the ground now starting to get up and walk away?
No, she'll just trust that the ground is taking them somewhere safe. Actually, can I do an insights?
Yeah. On what? On the dragon toad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's about to start heading towards the sea. As this, they did mention that they had. This was the plan: was that they were going to use this the next morning. It seems like they've just woken it up to let it go, and they said it had an impenetrable shield, which you're not seeing at the moment, but hopefully it's it up soon.
Cool. And she's gonna trust that the ground knows where it's going, and that's her turn.
Okay. On the unicorn's turn, they will shout, "Don't worry, it definitely knows, but protect the turtle. If it dies, we'll have no way out there." And you see they will command the turtle to continue walking as the horses start rushing. And they're all running. Okay, hopefully this doesn't mess everything up again. But as the dragon turtle starts moving, Elias, we go to you again.
I hmm.
So the other guys might also be getting closer. I'm still waiting for it to load.
Okay. Then, I mean, I'll just wait until it does because at the moment I'm not planning on moving much and there's no range.
Yeah, you guys are moving, but the map is going to keep moving with the dragon turtle.
Well, it's just that
Yeah,
are the
I know.
spawn okay.
Yeah. That's I'm getting. But yeah, they're probably getting within range. I mean, you are walking right over them as the horses are starting to charge. You see them heading underneath an arch, a stone sort of archway that you will be heading underneath. But
Okay.
as you are getting here, you can also give me a perception check.
If 12.
Okay, yeah. With a 12, you can just see the chaos unfolding from below. You don't see anything up top.
Okay. Then if these two are in range, I'm going to do this when I find it. Yep. Nice. It's 78 as well with sneak attack. And the other one. Ah, there. Oh, it's it's no, that doesn't do that much damage. Sorry, let me reroll that. Yeah, it does 39 damage instead of that 43.
And
To the one next to Mother Atsuzake.
cool.
And yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay, June, we go to you.
Me. Right. I still don't like the look of this guy and at the bottom left, so I'm just gonna carry on pounding him with more Eldritch Blasts. More Eldritch Blasts. Ooh, 11 damage, not bad. Second one. Third one. And last one. Oh, the last one's a miss. Oh wait, no, it's still hit. Oh yeah. Find that surprising. And June will just be yelling, Get, you tentacle monster!" And she's gonna move a bit back now. And I guess that'll be my turn. All reliable. I'll just blast and move.
Okay, nice. At this point, Ramo is going to disengage and get on as they start to ride. She's making an attack against the Starspawn as she goes. Yeah. That's there. Okay, and then the Starspawn is going to keep on moving underneath. Starts moving in towards the dragon turtle itself. And it is going to use its reaping arms as you just see it like run up to the dragon turtle's face, just mad, and attack its beak. Okay, it starts doing some damage to the turtle as you see the turtle kind of grimace and move. The guy on his Pegasus starts flying in above you, firing an arrow down towards the creature. As he starts flying in, he says, "Don't let it kill the turtle!" And you will see the turtle just lift its head and chomp down towards the creature as it moves. Yeah. So you just see the dragon turtle lift up, grab this creature in its jaws, and just chomp it in half in the beak as it keeps just walking forward. And then Jerry, we go to you, top of the round. As I'm sure you'll need a moment to load, but
Yeah, I'm
Oh
here.
lord, the map is moving again.
I will swing at the guy next to me yet again. $19 to hit. Oh, sorry, 38 to hit. 19 on the die. For a whopping 52 damage.
did it not target again? Sorry.
Yeah, it still doesn't target for some reason.
Okay, where the okay.
Bottom right.
Okay, that is enough to finish that one off. How are you killing?
Yeah, previous round just slashed into his stomach, and then I just like the blade is still inside. I just go do a swift motion, like a stronger one, and just rip him entirely in half.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, you rip that one in half as it falls dead. You notice the dragon turtle is starting to gain some serious ground and get away from you.
Yeah, I'll fly with Spike here, and then I'll dash with Spike, so I'll be on the edge right here, and I'll hold an action to toss my trusty javelin, which I don't think I used for the past year or so. If any of them come within range from behind us, because I believe there is one guy behind that will probably be chasing us.
Yeah, the guy behind is following, but doesn't seem to have the speed. Where you are, sorry, where did you actually move on the map? Because
Bottom left of the turtle.
oh right, okay, the big glowing thing.
Actually, I have 120 feet with disadvantage, so I will toss
I was
that
going to
in.
say because the map is moving, it would have used some of your movement as well.
Yeah, but I dashed with Spike, so I would have more than enough.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
here.
that is enough. I was just going to say that half movement because it is already moving you.
Yep.
But
I will.
yeah, Seto, you won't have that because I've kept you where you should sort of be on the map.
Okay.
I'll still toss a javelin with disadvantage at him. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
want to target.
you can.
Sorry. What is
Yeah,
that?
you can if you as you're going. I mean, that one doesn't look like it's going to catch up. I'm going to leave that one there for the initiative.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'll end my turn here then.
Okay, Seto, you're up. As this dragon turtle just gets up and starts barreling towards you much faster than you might expect from a turtle, and just runs right past you as you've just appeared here.
Are these horses just standing or they're moving?
No, they're running, but they sort of get pushed to the side by the dragon turtle, much like you, and the other horses are running up ahead. But these two are only about where you are now.
Okay, so they should be fine. Right. Yeah, I think they should be fine. Okay, give me a second. How far?
But I specifically moved them back because I was like, well, in case Seto wants to try and ride a horse, and I was like, completely forgetting that you're probably way faster than a horse.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if they're like fine or not. I don't know if you put them for a reason, if they can't move or anything. So I was like, maybe I should do it.
No, they are running. I just thought you might want to have a cool moment where you jump on a horse, and then I was like, yeah.
You know what? I don't think that we're doing this bad in the thingy. So I will. I'll cast Aura Quickness around myself. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Oh yeah, it moves with me basically. Oh shit! Did not
No, sorry.
happen. It doesn't matter. It basically allows me, anybody near me, to have like 15 extra movement speed if they stand in 30 feet from me. And then I'll quickly just move. Oh, I wanted to take one of the horses if possible and just run with them in front. But I saw you were moving this. I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't entirely sure if you were trying to use the horses or not, because they are running with you. So yeah, you absolutely can.
Yeah, I was trying to do it because I heard one of the samurais being very protective of them, so I wouldn't want to leave the poor beings alone. So I would like get on one of them if that's possible, while
Yeah.
activating my aura in order to give the horses also extra movement speed. Basically, give
Yeah.
them 15 feet.
So you did end up. Yeah, cool.
And I would just run with them as far as I can. And that would also actually trigger for the dragon turtle as well. She would also have 15 feet more per turn.
Okay, nice.
And basically, I would just get as far as I can, probably around like here, if that's possible, with one of the horses. Actually, not here, because I would be snapped by turtle. So maybe just to the side here. And that would be all from my turn for now.
Okay.
Just help
yeah,
with the
you
horses.
you can now see the ocean up ahead. You're reaching the beach, but you see more creatures in the sea up ahead. As we go, you see a couple are even coming up round the sides, and there is one on the arch that you guys are just passing underneath. As that one is going to descend on its turn. As you see it descend towards you, June, it is going to look at you, and then it is going to fire a beam of energy seemingly out at you, but it goes right past you towards Sakura.
Uh-oh. Oh no, not. Yeah, it takes the right medicine. Oh no.
Oh, 29 to hit you, Sakura.
Yeah, there's no way she can stop that.
And isn't there? You've always got something.
Shield only adds 5.
And you've also got stuff that makes them re-roll.
Oh
You don't want to
yeah.
use one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, okay, that brings it to a 25.
That was her reaction.
That is going to be 54 points of necrotic damage, and I need a dex. Oh no, con save. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That is a success. Oh, doesn't look like it's automatically done the damage, but yeah, 54 points of necrotic damage. Are you resistant to that or anything?
No, radiant. There we go. 90.
Okay, just check. It might auto make you roll a con save and apply the damage again, but there. See, it's fine. I'll undo it. There we go. That should be right. But that is going to be them. Oh no, you see one more out by the sea. This one's moving in. And one is making another attack against you, Sid.
Okay.
Ooh, 30 to hit.
Yeah, I got nothing here.
Con save from you as well, please.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm gonna use
Okay.
Diamond Soul for this. To try to reroll that. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Much better.
Okay, so you're not uh, dissipated, but you do take this blast of necrotic damage that does 65 points of necrotic damage to you, and it is
Oh.
moving in, but that. Oh, and then it can bonus action Misty Step, basically, so it uses its interdimensional move. It gets right up in your face. Wait, are you on the back of one of the horses?
That was I was trying to do. Be on top of one of the horses, yes.
Just hits with its claw. Misses. Oh no, sorry, actually it can't. Oh no, no. Not bad. Oof. Okay. 26 points of bludgeoning and necrotic there on that one, as that is their turn. I don't think any of the others can reach. And the one more you can see it. See. Okay. Australia.
Hmm. Perfect. It is time to burn the creature in cleansing fire. I'm not sure. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. And since they said not not to let the turtle die, I'm just gonna expend one of the healing lights to heal it for one, but that's enough.
Yeah, we'll say you stop the bleeding on its. Well, it wasn't actually bleeding, but you kind of buff out the scratch that was on its beak.
And with that, my job is done.
The dragon turtle will definitely appreciate that, as Z is going to turn and try and attack the one that's just descended. Ooh, okay. So yeah, she managed to hit this thing with lightning damage, and it has no effect. I even forgot. But Z shouts, "Oh, shit! Don't hit it with lightning!" As we go to you, Sakura. You guys are passing
I would
underneath the
say-
archway there.
Is there anyone to fireball? Oh yeah, they're on. I see them. She might just disintegrate this one or try to. It's kind of in an inconvenient spot.
They just try to disintegrate you. It's only fair.
Yeah, you know, you get what you give in.
Sakura's just like, my turn.
There you go, just a normal one. Decent. Ah, yes. Yay. No, it's yeah, and she'll just give it a glare. I'd say a middle finger as well, but she's not really that type of person. And yeah, that's a 10.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, that thing does not like that. As you sear some of its tentacles from its body, see them just falling to dust. But it is still standing. As the unicorn samurai are going to, one of them is going to move in to try and attack it. Okay, he slashes it with his katana, also slicing off one of the tentacles as you hear the others chanting now as they seem to be starting the ritual to actually get this shield going, and it seems like they're actually casting the spell now as the turtle keeps on going. And Elias, we go to you.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna see about trying to finish one of them off. I'll bonus action. Insightful fight. Where is it? There it is. Would you have this Eldritch being roll in deception check for me?
Which one?
The one to the right of the dragon head, or the turtle's head. The one on its own with the horse. That I'm close to.
Okay.
Ooh, close.
It's close. It is a strange eldritch being, but you're pretty sharp.
Alright. Now watch me miss this shot. Ooh. Nice. Actually,
If only it was a 20.
close enough. It's fine. Let me just post this so I can see. Right now, it's another feature. Okay, 12d6. That's my actual sneak attack damage. Ah, piss. Yeah, and upon seeing that it doesn't kill it, Elias is just going to backpedal slightly, and then now notice the spawn that's invaded the camp, and that'll be his turn.
Awesome. That takes us to June.
It's me. I'm going to use something new this time. I just want to see if it's on my thing here. Just 1 second. Okay, doesn't seem like it. I might just be overlooking it because I have a ton of spells. Back magic. Okay, so this is I'm gonna use this. So this is from the Necronomicon. I'm gonna point my finger at that tentacle dude in front of me, and I'm gonna cast Finger of Death.
Ooh, very nice. I'll say if it gives a roll, you will have advantage because this is being to be controlled by the Necronomicon.
Yeah, so he needs to make a Constitution save, and I guess he would have disadvantage on Constitution save.
I thought it was an attack roll, so yeah, you can. Did it roll automatically?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, he needs to make a Constitution save.
That's because you used D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in my character sheet
Yeah.
anywhere. Yeah, I don't think it's on here. Oh, he just passes. No. Well, he takes half damage, so 21. No, sorry, 26 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, it does. It does take that hit and look kind of offended, but it doesn't seem to be paying much attention to you, even with that finger of death.
Yeah,
It's like the first time using it, just
it's like how
your
does this
finger
thing
guns
work?
are a little bit. It's different to an Eldritch Blast, hard to control.
But yeah, that's good. That's gonna be my turn, and I'll try stay in front of Sakura so she doesn't get hit again. I'll be like, no, bad tentacle monster, bad.
Okay, sorry, I'm fighting load shedding at the moment.
No problem.
Too dark to do anything. Okay, that is going to take us onto Ramor and some of the horses. As you see, she charges onto the surface of the sea as they start running, and she is going to send a blast of energy towards this one that is just emerging from the wave. As another one's going to ride in and take a slice at it. Where did she go? Okay, yeah, they both do some decent damage to that one as she rides past and slices through a couple of the tentacles. But you will see that one of them is casting the jutsu to allow these horses to run on the water as they are making their way out. This. Are there any of these around you still? Don't think so. Yeah, you will see there are more of these hulks starting to climb up out of the sea around you, but none of them are quite within range yet. As the guy in the Pegasus is going to swoop down towards you. So Okay, so he rides in, and you see him slash down as the horse or the Pegasus just lets out a, a loud neigh, and you are riding towards it, but he's just swooping down overhead as this thing is flying. Go to the top of the round with Jerry.
Oh, something I haven't used yet. So with map switching.
Yeah, sorry. Dragon Turtle's booking it into the sea, and you'll see the spell is starting to create this bubble that is starting to form over the shell.
I'll fly towards the one currently standing. My bonus action, I'll activate the Tetsu gun. And with my action, I will be using Art of Creation and Destruction. Soul Distortion. And I'll use the action one. I believe it's a spell attack because the destruction ones.
Yeah.
I'll do it manually. I think it doesn't let me actually roll an attack. But let's see, maybe it does. No.
No, because that's got multiple.
Yeah, bonus and yeah.
Yeah, so just roll. It's a spell attack, basically.
What on earth is my spell attack? I think plus 10. Plus 12, okay. Crit.
Nice. Yeah. Ekron's been figuring out how to take a eldritch soul, and you're just like, yeah, try with this. Good God.
I wasn't even supposed to.
Holy
I wasn't even supposed
shit.
to roll. 14 days was supposed to be maximum, so it's even more damage. But 140 necrotic, and I just like my hand just shoves inside. And if it's dead, it just I don't know how it's dying usually. Probably
Wait,
should
what do you
have shut it
mean?
down.
What was the damage supposed to be? What do you mean?
Because it's a crit, so I'm not supposed to roll extra 14 d10. I'm supposed to just make it 140.
Okay, yeah. So what is the
I assume it's dead.
I don't think it applied it. So
Yeah, because it's
yeah,
melee.
that's it's very.
Yeah, just
As you rip out his soul, what does it look like?
my hand just is like goes straight through him, like it's stuck inside, and just body begins to like shrivel down. And I pulled it out, and it's now covered in whatever this thing is. And I end my turn.
Nice. Seto, that takes us to you as you are riding along. We'll say they are. That's the horse's movement that got you there, and that thing is flying. So
Well, there's a guy in front of me. Let's just try to kill it. Oh lol. I need to move a little bit so I can get into range apparently. Okay. Holy shit, I managed to miss? Really? Normal. And then use a flurry of blows with my bonus action.
There we go.
Ugh, bug. 20 points of damage. And just for good measure, to not get disintegrated again, let's try to keep him in place. Well, that would be him being stunned, unless he has something else.
No, I think he's stunned.
Well, that's gonna make things a lot easier. And that's all I can do.
Okay, so on his turn, he's just left behind as you rush behind, and he's just like, you see the tentacles twitching and thrashing. As the one inside the bubble is killed. There's one going towards the dragon turtle. So that one is going to try and disintegrate the dragon turtle. If the dragon turtle fails the saving throw, I just realized it's a creature, so it could disintegrate the whole
He
thing.
has a +4 from me.
Oh, that is good.
Hey, maybe it misses. How who knows?
It is possible. Letting me. I know it did. Accidentally targeted it. Okay, yeah, a 34 is definitely going to hit. 63. Okay, yeah, you will see the dragon turtle is not disintegrated, but that then takes us to Estrella. I will be right back.
Went so good the last time. Just.
So, have any of you ever auto-defenestrated?
What?
Have
I've
any
done
of...
it before.
It means to throw yourself out the window.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Oh well. Fuck this shit.
I'd be surprised if anyone has thrown themselves out a window. Really?
But it's just the ground floor. There are some things in the army you're not supposed to say to people that's been there more than you are. And I spoke Russian with my friend, and apparently one of the older ones also knows Russian. So it was the best escape tactic I had.
Yeah,
The window was open.
honestly, you can't even auto-defenestrate here in South Africa because we have bars on our windows.
That's a skill issue.
Not all places.
Really?
Yeah, you just throw yourself hard enough.
Multiple times.
When-
You either
when
break
you-
the window or your bones.
break
No.
your...
It's one time or it's a failure.
I mean, wouldn't you break your back from throwing yourselves against fucking metal bars enough times?
Which part of your body is being thrown?
I mean, when
I
you
don't know.
get really caught up being thrown through any sort of window, I mean, it's just an exchange rate. It's fine.
But falling out, like throwing yourself out of a different window seems like a lot safer.
How about just not throw yourself out a window?
Yeah, that's probably good advice. Yeah.
Oh, it succeeded, baby.
I'm back. Sorry, Estrella, did you?
I tried
do something?
to burn the creature with holy fire, but it got a natural 20 on its save, so no damage.
Okay, unlucky. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, Z's going to take the help action to everyone around her again. So Sakura, you're up. And you can now see that you are surrounded by a bubble as their spell has taken effect and you are inside a shield that seems like it may be able to protect you in the water as well.
Oh.
But it is not fully finished yet. There is still there are still gaps up at the top. It hasn't quite made a full dome yet. So you can still see out. What do you do?
Can she firebolt this dude, or is the shield like blocking anything coming in
It's
and
still
out?
it's still open enough for you to be able to go through, but you're not sure if you would be able to go through from the inside. It does seem like you might be able to cast from inside out, though.
Let's try. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah. It sails through, and that works.
Nice. Hopefully this dude dies. I don't know if he does, but if he does,
Which,
then it's good.
which one are you targeting?
The one that is
To the right
kind
of
of
the
to
head.
the right of the head, yeah.
Okay, yeah. 31 damage to him. It's just enough.
Nice.
As you blast that one back into the sea.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a turn.
Okay, taking us to the rest of the Unicorn Clan as they nod in thanks to you, Jerry, for killing that thing, and they will be completing the spell. Phase are we on? Oh no. Okay. Elias, we're going to you again. I hope I pressed the.
Yep.
Oh yeah, as it crashes down into the sea. Yeah, you all. I will need everyone to actually please give me a strength saving throw to stay upright as the turtle hits the water.
Well,
Ah, damn.
yes, Susaru and me and Spike have +4.
Couldn't bargain for a dex save, huh?
Spike is
No.
flying. But I'll roll.
Yep.
Hold on, that's-
Flat on my ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
strength saves.
Spike, I don't know. Fail, down.
Good enough.
Still higher than Estrella.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
on.
five.
Oh my lord, those are terrible. As this rocks you all, you are not expecting it, and Jerry, you don't even move. It is you don't even realize, but you see the rest of them just get thrown to the ground, and you guys are all knocked prone.
Okay.
But yeah, just knocked prone. You don't take any damage or anything. So, Elias, it is your turn as everyone falls up.
Yeah. I think Elias is just gonna get up and not seeing any of them around. Just gonna assume that's probably that, and just ready in action in case, ready in attack in case he sees another one, and that's it. That'll be his turn.
Okay. June, you can still see one, Elias. There is, you can see one out
Oh,
at
would I be
sea
able
that
to see?
actually should be closer. So
Oh, I missed that one. I thought that was
this is the one that just tried to disintegrate the turtle, and it is like
okay.
the turtle's getting right up to.
I'll move the rest of my movement.
I hope the turtle eats it.
Yeah.
The
And then,
turtle's eaten one already, but this one, as it's hitting the water, you just see this massive turtle coming towards this one tentacly creature. It doesn't look like it's about to win this fight. As Elias, you look down from the top. Got a perfect shot.
insightful fighting, so please have him roll a deception for me. I've not been rolling well. Thank God for reliable talent.
Yeah, this one is seeing a dragon turtle up in front and like, for Cthulhu, I guess.
The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Thankfully, it doesn't show any emotion and looks looks quite determined, but it's clearly mad.
Would you say that's too far? Disadvantage, or just
You're moving in towards it, so I'll say no.
okay? That doesn't seem to matter. Or well, it hits anyway. Bunch of ones. Good. Dragon Turtle can finish it off. Yep, that'll be my turn then.
Okay, June, we go to you.
It's a me. Well, that one's gonna get eaten by a turtle. I'm gonna just lean over the edge here and be like, "Oi, yeah," and shoot 400 blasts at this one. Good old reliable.
Sorry, at the one. Oh yeah, that one is stunned, so you'll have advantage.
Yay! Come on, at least one nat 20 from all this. Wow. Oh, it still hits somehow.
Dice gods heard you. At 20, say threes.
Only
You're gonna
threes.
On the bright side, they both make it 6.
And then what?
Yeah, it's just gonna get threes on all of these. So it does a 666.
And last one. Nope, still no nat 20. Wow. Disappointing.
All of these hitting this creature, just getting blasted to pieces, and you're like, damn it, I was aiming for the middle of its eyes.
I'm aiming for the center of the eyes, but I'm just not hitting it.
To be fair, you did just get knocked over by the whole splash of this thing. You're, God damn it, keep it steady, damn turtle.
God damn it, turtle! Stop freaking moving me around like this. But yeah, that will be my turn.
Awesome. Taking us to Ramo, who is riding a horse out to sea, as the two of them realize that they're sort of getting clear of the creatures. They are going to shout, "Okay, it's getting deep enough. Let's get the horses back!" And they start sort of falling back. Yeah, so there are no more of those. The guy on the Pegasus nods at you, Seto, the sort of saying well done, and then swoops over to the side. And at the top of the round, you enter the as we go to Jeremy.
Me. Oh.
Also, my batteries are dying, but the shield is fully up now, and you can see any other disintegration rays probably won't be able to get through it. Might still be able to hit the turtle though.
Yeah, but I have no idea if I can move through. So I'll move to the edge and I'll toss 2 javelins. Because I'm not risking staying outside while this thing goes down.
Yeah, also, that thing's a little bit further back, but yeah, you can definitely reach it with a javelin.
Then I would stand here. And haven't used those in a while.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. I came with the javelin. What are you gonna do about that? Another one?
The fuck? Oh my!
Yeah, I think the second one wasn't a crit. I think it just lagged a bit. It just 33 to
Oh.
hit for 23. It wasn't a crit. That's it.
Okay.
We're good.
That was like, wait a minute.
Just those rapidly throwing javelins. That's all, folks.
Okay, is that your turn? Yeah. I may disappear at any moment, but Seto, you're up.
I'll just turn back on the horse. Look at the guy that just had 2 javelins hurled into him, and I'll just snap my fingers and do heat snap. So if the creature has under 100 HP, it burns to dust.
Nice. That which it does, as it just is immolated there. Yeah.
And I'll
So
keep
that would
moving
have
with the
killed it.
horses.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you can feel these horses now running on the water, but they start moving in towards the dragon turtle as they are commanded. And there is the one left. And it does not get his disintegrate back as the dragon turtle is just like bearing in towards it. It starts turning around to run away. Like it's in this moment gains real sentience and starts thinking it's going to run away. Estrella, what are you doing?
Run away. No, 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 no. That will not do. Let's just move. So I'm in range of that creature, since I'm just gonna try to burn it with holy fire. Oh well, didn't die, but that's fine enough.
Man. He's going to help again. Sakura, maybe you can finish it off.
Uh,
Kill it.
Why can't she use it? Does a lot of damage, but not too much damage.
Disintegrate.
I already used my disintegrate. I guess I could do like a
Well,
seventh.
you're about to
level.
finish a long rest once this is done, so you're about to get all your spell slots back.
Then she'll do like a 9th level disintegrate, I guess.
Hell yes. Go for it.
I did not know there was a long rest. I would have used much more stuff than just Eldritch Blast the entire time. Let 'em out.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I thought you all knew that. I wonder.
But
thought you were all
I had to
tapped.
target it. Easy.
Nah, not even tapped. Have so much spells.
Enemy closer.
I mean, to be fair, you guys can probably go apeshit during the day. You've got all your jutsu and stuff. Spell slots are probably not lacking. Yeah,
this-
9th level ones maybe.
Yeah. Well, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th. I only have one of each of those. They're a bit scarce. Where is this? Disintegrate. Gotta make.
A witch save? Dex.
Yes. Yes.
Sakura, how do you want to do it?
There's these tentacle fuckers. She don't really like them.
Wait, what?
Tentacle fuckers. They kind of suck.
That is a double meaning right there.
What?
Nothing. Just
I'm confused.
just 12 o'clock brain thinking.
And yeah, tentacle fuckers, and she doesn't like them. They kind of killed her. That's kind of shitty. And so she sends this like bright pink disintegrate beam at them, and just like under her breath whispers "fuck you," and it turns into dust and gets scattered throughout the ocean, never
And
to be
as
seen
it's-
again.
As it scatters, the dragon turtle just dives into its ashes and goes below the surface. As Seto, you see them waving from inside, telling you to get in. As all the horses run to the middle of the surface, and as the dragon turtle sinks below, they will all dive down onto the back as if just stepping down easily, and the dragon turtle will descend beneath the surface as we go out of combat, and you have safely made it into the sea.
Yeah, are we continuing the session since your power is about to run out?
We're going to call it here. Also, it's almost midnight, and my batteries are all dead, so this I could go any second.
Thank you for the session.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
My
Yeah.
brain kind of mentally checks out like at 11:30. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for the session. I will see you
Yeah.
again next